Okay, for everybody who missed it, here's a Jamie Lynn Spears interview from Up Kajun Kountry.
Hey everybody, so glad you joined us this morning, and very excited because on the phone line with me right now, I want to welcome Miss Jamie Lynn Spears. How are you doing, Jamie Lynn?
I'm good. Good morning. How are you?
Any better, I would fall out of this on-air chair, girl. Let me just say, I personally, as a music guy, let me tell you, I am jazz. If you keep putting out singles like How Could I Want More, that's it. You got your seat in Country Music Suite. I'm just telling you, that's how good that song is, your new single.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. That means so much. You know, just having the support of everyone that's been playing it, and just the feedback has been amazing. So I couldn't be happier because it's such a personal song.
And it is. It's about what I guess every woman really wants, a good man.
Yes, we do.
Let's get real here for a second. How hard is it to find a good man? Talk to the ladies out there.
You know, it is hard, but when you find a good one, you don't let them go. That's kind of the whole meaning of this song.
Wonderful country ballad, and again, I'm not just saying it because you're local, but it's called How Could I Want More. When we're finished with the interview, of course, I'm going to play it. I know it's available on iTunes, and I'm proud to let people know that you are a writer. You're not just singing other people's music. How are you taking it now that, hey, my first country single is out there as a writer? How is that for you?
I think that writing it's been a learning experience for me, and I was fortunate enough to write with some amazing writers. How Could I Want More was written with Rivers Rutherford, who is so talented in so many ways, and really dug in and, you know, what I was feeling at that time helped me create this beautiful song. And I think that to me, it feels so good because as an artist, you want to, especially your first song, you want to make sure it's something you're really proud of. And this song, I couldn't be more proud of it. So it just feels good to put something out there that you truly believe in and means so much to you.
Of course, you have your baby, Maddie, which, how old is she now?
She is 5 years old. She'll be 6 in June.
What is she getting in? Like, what's her thing this Christmas? What is she looking forward to?
You know, she's been into Barbies a lot, but now we're kind of turning into the American Girl doll stuff.
Oh, really?
So, I'm thinking I'm going to have to, go get all of that stuff now.
Yeah, well,
maybe Santa will bring it to her.
And it's crazy because we're suckers. I got a 6-year-old boy, and he just looks at something, and I melt. I'm like, yeah, you can have it, Well, I just want to say congratulations on being a mom, and you took
Thank you.
You took some time off. Was it hard to do that? Were you just chomping at the bit to launch into this country music career, or did you look forward to that downtime? You took 4 or 5 years off with the baby, right?
Well, I was, obviously not in the spotlight, but I was constantly behind the scenes. I lived in Nashville for a little bit, just writing every day and being a mom. So my main focus was creating and perfecting my craft as far as, figuring out who I was as an artist. But I was just a mom and had a lot of time with just me and Maddie. So I think that was the most precious time, and I look back on it as like some of my favorite times with her because it was just me and her. So I was figuring out who I was as a mom, but also as an artist. But I was still working, but my main focus was being a mom, and it always will be being a mom, but now it's time to share my stuff with the world and not be behind the scenes work. And
it's so cliche, but your world changes. When that happens...
Oh, my gosh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the gravity of that is going to come through in your writing. And, again, very proud to know you and to have your first single, which we're going to play here. But before I do that, being from Louisiana, I think you got a one-up on everybody in the industry. I'm just saying that because your Southern roots, it's real deal. In other words...
Yeah, I know. I'm a Louisiana girl, always have been, so... I'm proud that I have the local support. That means the most to me out of everything.
Well, when you're in Nashville or if you're in other places, let's say you go to Cali or wherever you go, does anybody make fun of your accent? I mean, I don't hear an accent, but being a voice guy, I don't know it until somebody points out, hey, you sound like you're from Louisiana. I'm like,
exactly. Well, I never notice it, and then people tell me, they're like, you have an accent. I'm like, I don't notice it.
They have the accent. We don't have the accent.
They talk funny, not us.
Again, I'm wishing you the best with this. I don't think you're going to need any luck. I think you've got what's been in you for a long time. Did you always know I'm gonna take the country music?
I think it's always been in me. It's always been in my heart. It's always been my passion. I think you have to take that, though, and you have to craft it and work it so you can make the best version of what you have in your heart. So it's been something I've always loved. I mean, my daddy and me, that's kind of what our relationship was with country music. He always said that. Now, this one's going to be the country star. Looks like he was right.
He is, and Liz, I tell you, we're going to play the song right now, and just as a little lead-in, this is your official music debut in the country music world, and you're getting the taste of country critics picked your song. You've already been getting a lot of buzz around the song, and for good reason, because it's the real deal. And I want you to intro it. Tell us what it's about.
How Could I Want More is a very personal song. It was at a point where I was in between breaking up with my now fiance. Sorry, sweetheart. And so we were on a little bit of a break, and I was just, wrestling with figuring out how could I want more than this. But I finally realized that he was the one for me, and I've got a good man. So the song was at that vulnerable place, though, where I was battling with what I should do.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are blessed in more ways than one, and I think the gift that God gave you shows through in this first single. Here it is. It's called...
Thank you so much.
Thank you. How Could I Want More? Here she is, Miss Jamie Lynn Spears. Support it. Check it out. It's on iTunes. Download it. And thank you so much, Jamie, for joining us this morning.
All right, thank you.
Lying in the green grass, underneath the blue sky, looking at a good man who ought to be the right guy. He's got the kind of heart that any girl would die for. So how could I want